Poltergeist Part 2. Now, this is the inspiration behind the 1982 movie Poltergeist. So go back and watch Part 1. So when the poltergeist activity happened in front of the house, it led to a full-blown investigation. They didn't find anything out of that investigation. So with that, a priest came up. And when that happened, the story blew up. It was all over the news, all over the media. There was even a Time news article about the poltergeist house. This is when Dr. J.B. Ryan entered the picture. Dr. J.B. Ryan was a professor at Duke, and Duke had a department of parapsychology at that time. Interesting, I know, but they were at the forefront of. Now, Ryan is the one that came up with the idea that it was perhaps poltergeist. Ryan is also kind of in the person that's credited with the theory that maybe since energy creates poltergeist, especially since these were youth in the house, they were growing into their hormones, kind of discovering life, all the hormone raging, he said, induced the poltergeist activity. Now, Dr. Ryan also brought along his colleagues, and they recorded not only interviews but also the activity within the house. Now, here's the interesting thing. Now, they recorded, of course, the bottle caps, bottles moving, objects moving, and all sorts of chaotic energies. But when Dr. Ryan started focusing the investigation on the children, the activity stopped, which further, he focused the investigation around the children. Now, that's when the activity stopped, which further gave credit to his idea that energy that people put off and that emotions that people go through, which emotions create energy, are perhaps is what is responsible for poltergeist. Oh my God, that was hard to say. Now, most of the things that we see in the movie were dramatized, but in the end, that family moved out like the family in the movie, and we all remember the end of that movie scene: the house imploding upon itself. And I believe also the final scene was the family moving, like in a hotel room where they had moved out. This is the story. I had never really heard it before, and I really looked into it because I'm interested in this stuff, obviously. But as a psychic medium, when I'm tuning into the energy of the story, and the background and the research, I am picking up on residual energy. I'm feeling like energy coming out of my body, and so that's my symbol for, like, okay, well, this was legit. That's a legit theory.